The quartermaster showed me where to look for bolters. Great. Nothing I like more than running around the city after the sun goes down.
Thanks, great job. We'll make good use of this.
Dispersed in the dark. There's a lot to be done around the tower. I hope you find some time to take a look at the board.
Come here. I've got a special. Deal for you.
Much easier to communicate with radio.
Great, you there?
Hey, what's up, Spike?
Just FYI, if you need me, I'll be at the ferry station helping Morgan prep the barge.
running a special right now.
The quartermaster showed me where to look for bolters. Great. Nothing I like more than running around the city after the sun goes down.
There's a lot to be done around the tower. I hope you find some time to take a look at the board.
Great, you there?
Hey, what's up, Spike?
Just FYI, if you need me, I'll be at the ferry station helping Morgan prep the barge.
People are counting on you to help them out. Please, don't just stand around. Do something.
Come here. Won't find better stuff anywhere else.
I thought I was a goner. Thank you, man.
Whoa, careful.
I'm running a special one.
Okay, Doc. Here comes your chunk of zombie guts. angels. There must be angels.
Crane, come in, come in. Did you get the samples I asked for? Excellent, excellent. I was just telling Dr. Camden about you.
Hello, Mr. Crane. Glad to have you working with us. You sound like an impressive individual.
Interesting stuff, what passes for blood in this creature. Photosensitive. Quite deadly if used on a weapon, I'd wager. But I digress. My last bit of reagent here, and a reserve vial of... oh my word. This tissue, it's testing positive for the recombined virus. Camden, do you know what this means?
The meat experiment worked.
When I dosed the meat samples with the altered strain, it's had an effect. This could explain all the different mutations. But I can't. Camden could. He has the equipment, but we have no way to get the research to him.
You can talk to him on the radio. Why not share the info that way?
There's too much data, Crane. It would take years. We'd both be dead and gone before he finished.
Water, water everywhere, and not a drop to drink.
What if I delivered this stuff to you, Dr. Camden? By hand. The data and the tissue samples both.
Crane, getting from there to here would be insanely dangerous.
Yeah, but it could mean a cure, right?
You don't know how much this means, dear boy. To me, to all of us. I'll contact you when everything's ready. You must go now. Much to do. Much to do.
Hey, Crane, you there? Omar and I went to blow up that nest.
Wait, you what? Fucking hell, Rahim, that was my job!
Oh, right, because you're more qualified to handle explosives than I am. You're just a goddamn tourist. But listen, we messed up. Messed up bad.
Alright, what happened? Where are you?
We're on the overpass, and it's all going to shit.
Listen, head to the train yard. Find a place to hide. I'm on my way.
Omar, behind you! Behind you!
Rahim! Rahim! Brecken, do you copy?
Yeah, I copy. What is it?
I'm on my way to get Rahim.
He's here in the tower.
No, he's not. He and Omar went to blow that nest, and now they're in trouble.
Like, what? Fuck! Where'd they get the explosives?
Well, Look, I stole them from Rise.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ!
I'm close. I'll get him to safety, Brecken.
You damn well better. You save him, hear me? You save him so I can kick his fucking ass! Does Jade know about this?
No, she doesn't.
For God's sake, don't tell her. She'll go out looking. I don't need her getting herself killed. God damn it!
Good. Rahim, where the hell are you? Brecken, it's me. I found Omar's body on the overpass, but no trace of Rahim.
Shit. Any idea where he'd go?
I told him to hide in the train yard.
You find him, hear me? That little bastard's better be alive. I found Omar's body on the overpass. Rahim must have gotten away. At least I hope so. I told him to hide in the train yard, so there's a chance he's still alive.
That's right! Keep coming, you motherfuckers! I'll send you all to hell! the bombs. They'll blow in less than 5 minutes.
Oh shit, kid, you're bleeding.
Huh? Oh, I cut myself. It's nothing. Fuck. Just plant the bombs.
Alright, don't move. You got it? I'll be right back.
There's a sewer entrance here in the terminal, near the west wall. Use that tunnel. It'll take you straight to the hive.
Okay, I'm back on the surface.
See that big-ass culvert over to your right? Head through it. Once you get into the building, head up the ramp and get up to the floor above. You need to put the bomb on one of the big support columns.
Okay, first one set.
Okay. Pay attention. Find some stairs. And get to the next floor up. You're looking for another column, like the first one. entrance here in the terminal, near the west wall. Use that tunnel. It'll take you straight to the hive.
Okay, I'm back on the surface.
See that big-ass culvert over to your right? Head through it. Once you get into the building, head up the ramp and get up to the floor above. You need to put the bomb on one of the big support columns.
Okay, first one set.
Okay. Pay attention. Find some stairs and get to the next floor up. You're looking for another column, like the first one.
All right, got it.
Great. Now get your ass out of there.
Hey, Rahim! It worked, man! Hey, your plan worked, kid! Rahim? Hey, do you copy? Come on. Rahim! Hey, it's me, kid. I did it! God. Rahim! Oh, you should have seen it. Oh, God. The whole damn building came down! Oh, shit! Oh, no, Rahim, stop! Rahim, it's me! It's me, kid, it's Crane! Oh, Jesus! Rahim, stop! That's a fucking bite wound. You goddamn stupid fucking kid! Oh God, Jade.
Crane, do you copy? What's going on?
Brecken. Rahim's dead.
Fuck. Get back here. And don't say a word to Jade. Not yet.
Rahim's dead. He lied to me about that bite because he wanted me to blow up that fucking building. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna tell Jade.
Nick Pesto. I'm American, just like yourself. Okay for the games. Makes me laugh. Screw 'em, right? Bunch of foreigners. Can't stand it.
All right, Nick, let's get you out of here.
Yes! Nick Pesto is back in the game. Excellent. You will not regret this. Now, before we go to the tower, there's things I need to pick up.
No, we don't have time.
There's no time to argue. Follow me.
Munitions, and he says Rice is determined to take out this Brecken. Do you know what he's talking about? One of ours?
When you deal with monster, the greatest disaster.
Oh, I know, right. If I could help you, I would.
Get that bastard! First, we're gonna recover my awesome bow.
Because I've never played the game. It's just my first time playing it, sort of to, well, completion. Not really, though. I'm not really gonna play the game to completion. I'm just gonna sort of beat the game and then move on. I'm not gonna. I'm probably not gonna do all the side quests unless I decide to play the game a second time and just do all the side quests. Usually when I have a hard time with something, I just look I look through a walkthrough. You know, someone who's already played the game and tells you where you can go and get everything. So I mean, I know I'm pretty worthless. But I wish, fuck man, I wish I could help you out more. You know what I mean? I wish I can give you an answer, but unfortunately, I can't.
All this combat stuff. Like, you probably noticed that I'm super good at it, because I used to study Hapkido, right? Which I thought was gonna be like hopping. Turns out it's...
I mean, I'm not good. I'm not really into zombie games. I'm kind of just playing this, not for the hell of it. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It has a good story. I've played. I usually never do this. I usually never talk, so this is a very rare occasion. I played Dead Island. It was okay. I never beat it. I haven't played Dead Island 2. I got this on sale a couple sales ago. But obviously, you already know, it's a good game. You wouldn't play it otherwise if, you wouldn't try to 100% it if, if you were looking for all the achievements. But I mean, it's okay. So it's an okay game. I have a lot of games that I've been playing on and off. I haven't played really anything to completion, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. My volume. Oh. Okay. I think that should be better now. Oh, I apologize. I have my volume all the way down. I didn't.
But the...
I didn't mean to do that. I have to go back to my settings. Hold on, let me just... Because now the game is too loud for me. Oh shit. No wonder. I don't know why that's all the way up, but okay.
Sensei made me quit because he said that I was dangerous to everyone around.
Still too loud.
around me. So that's how deadly I am. Anyone in my vicinity, I can totally kill. It's a scary ability, I can tell you. There it is, the Ring of Power. One ring to rule them all. Okay, cool. One down and two to go.
I don't have OBS. I'm streaming from the PlayStation YouTube, so I don't have I sadly do not have a OBS. Yeah, I'm one of those streamers. I don't have OBS, unfortunately.
The next one is my passport. See, I thought I just needed to get into Haran, but turns out you needed to get out too. Who knew, right? But it was weighing me down because it was in my butt pocket and I could feel it restricting my leg movement, so I tossed it at this bakery. I think I remember where it is.
Nick, you're starting to get on my nerves, you know that?
Ding, ding. I wish I got $1 for every time I heard that.
Let me see. Maybe that's better. Testing. Testing. I don't know if that's better. Maybe that's better. I don't know.
Oh, it's on! It's on!
Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
When you deal with the best, you die like the rest.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright, hold on. Game is still pretty loud, huh? Okay. Maybe now? Maybe it's better now? Maybe, hopefully. I'm trying to hear the game also, but I'm also trying to hear your voice. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Since I'm not a big fan of talking, I'm not that good at commentary. I'll just turn off my microphone and if you want to text whatever you want to ask, I'll just pause the game and I'll text whatever, try to answer whatever question. So I don't mind it. I don't like talking anyway. So don't worry about it. I'll just shut up so that way you can. Everything and everything. Well, dude, you know, I must confess some abatement of my hopes. I'm not very interesting. You know, I don't go out. I'm home 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I mean, I don't have any real Christmas plans. What's Christmas? You know, it's a holiday. I used to like it. I used to be happy, but well, if you read my description, I am miserable, depressed, and just bitter. I don't come off as that. I don't come off as it because I don't talk. You know, I don't talk, and I understand that doesn't make for very interesting content. Being miserable, but oh, and a drunk. Almost an alcoholic. Almost. I'll admit it. I ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. Fuck, I've lost the plot. Hold up. Yeah. That's...
Hey, there's my American beauty. Back in my butt pocket with you.
Is that it?
Yeah, all set. To the tower, Jeeves.
That's about as honest as I can be. But if you want to ask me stuff, anything you want to add, you're doing good. Just keep on talking about. Wow, this feels like an audition. Jesus Christ. Wow, some audition this is, right? I don't know, man. You know, you can ask me anything. I'll answer it as honest as I can. I mean, what the fuck, right? I mean,
I can bench 225, but I sometimes need a spotter.
That was easy. A lot easier than it would have been fighting him without that, so.
My new home.
Try to behave yourself in there, Nick. These people have been through a lot.
Don't worry, Grumpy Gus. I'll fit right in. You know why? I'm a team player. I just need to bring them up to speed on the way things should be done from now on. Here's your reward, pal. You want any more combat lessons? Just give me a shout. I'll make you a master killer. Later, skater.
Dude sounds like the guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! What's his name? Joey? God, I haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh! In like... fuck. I haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh! In a couple of... in about a decade.
This was supposed to be a promotion. Can you believe that?
Excuse me?
Coming here, to Harran, I was the media coordinator for the Global Athletics Games. What a clusterfuck.
Yeah, I guess that whole outbreak thing really took the wind out of your sails, didn't it?
You could say that. The hell of it is, I left my fiancée to take this job.
Well, he couldn't come here with you?
She. And no, she could have. She just chose not to. Said she didn't want to come to this part of the world in the first place, and certainly not for as long as I was gonna have to be here. So I told her, this was the biggest professional opportunity I'd ever had, and if she couldn't handle it,
good to see you in
she
one
couldn't
piece.
handle us being together either. Guess she had the last laugh. Oh well, if the biters get me, at least I'll never have to listen to her saying, I told you so.
My man! So great
I told
to
you
hear.
so. Okay. What was I gonna say about Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, that guy sounded like Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! One of the most New York Brooklyn accents I've ever fucking heard.
Tea. I hate tea. Where's the coffee? Why can't we find it?
Most Brooklyn accent of all time. Why is this door locked? Oh, story. Okay, I didn't.
Brecken.
How did he die?
I had to kill him. It was too late. He turned. I had no choice, I swear. Look, he was my friend, too. He was the best one I had here.
I know.
He frustrated the shit out of me sometimes. I loved him like he was my own kin. Another dead friend. Another dead brother.
I trusted him. I trusted him with those explosives. God, maybe if I didn't leave him there, he'd still be alive. Oh no. Jade.
Jade! Wait!
Jade, god damn it!
Just give her time. She needs to grieve. Whoa! Sarah! Shit! Get down there! We can't let them take him!
Wait, what? I don't even get to prepare for this shit? What the fuck, Gabe? Oh, thank you, game, for not giving me time to fucking... Wow.
Holy shit! Take him down!
We're gonna cheese... What the... Really? Yeah, I was gonna cheese it, but, we're not cheesing it. I don't know how the hell that happened. I don't know how the fuck that happened. That was I wasn't expecting that. It wasn't no, we're just gonna cheese it. We're gonna cheese it to shit. What? What the fuck is that beeping? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get some more shotgun ammo. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I know. Okay. That's for the nighttime. Okay, all right. Thank you. I didn't know what that means, and I'm pretty deep into this game already. So. All right. So it's like shit. Yeah, we cheesed it.
There's no one inside. They took Zere and drove away.
Can we wait for the morning to do this? That would be nice.
Oh, shit! Reckon Zera's been kidnapped. His trailer's on fire.
God damn it! You see what happens when you fuck with Rice? You should never have hit that school. Some of our people spotted a big knot of bandits heading back to Rice's garrison. That's gotta be where they took Zera. You go there and you find him and you bring him back alive. You hear me?
Oh shit. Oh shit, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do this. I got an idea. Can I cheese this? Oh fuck. Oh, I fucked that. Oh my god, get over there. Haha, bitches. Can we wait? Do you have anything useful? Yeah, that was close. I could have done a lot better on it, but I know there's a supply drop coming in. I don't care. Oh, we can sleep. Oh, thank God. We can sleep. Okay, that's... Do you have... You do. Give me it. Give me it. I don't care. Give me it. Give me all of it. How am I doing on skills? I'll have a whole bunch of skills that I haven't even... That would be pretty good. That would be good, and that's even better. Grappling hook, that's gonna make our life a whole lot easier. Kind of go for that discount. I like discounts. I'm a cheapskate son of a bitch in real life, so I like discounts. You can pick a reward from the stash at any safe house. So okay, all right. And fuck it, I'll leave it. I'll leave that. Can I upgrade anything here? No. How about? Nah, I'll leave it. Okay. Grappling hook. Someone needs help outside. A nail machete. Where the fuck is the grappling hook? Isn't it? Or is it something? It's not in your stash. Check your... What the fuck? That's weird. Maybe it's like automatic. Maybe it's like an automatic thing. Fuck it. Let's go out. Let's go outside and
somebody stood up against Rice.
Test it.
Unbelievable.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Why did I do that?
Worms.
What are you doing out here?
Digging for worms to go fishing, of course. What else is there?
You want a list?
No. I want to go fishing. I am Omar Boss.
Hurry up, Crane. We gotta get him back.
You know what? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna... Oh, fuck.
I couldn't care less about, but you would think is wonderful. Deal?
Deal. Let's get moving.
Good. Now we just need to pick up my fishing gear. First.
We need to equip it. Wait a minute. Am I blind? Is it in my inventory and I'm just fucked up? What the fuck, man? Do we need to craft it?
Need my reel. It is a Tobunga Mark 12 Super Caster. Take a guess what I paid for it.
I really don't care.
Wrong. $275, huh? List is $649. It was used, but that's still a very good price.
For fuck's sake. Well, I guess we're gonna wait. I guess we're gonna have to wait and do this freaking quest. I thought we could... Damn it.
You monsters are no match!
I'm not very good at this game, dude, as you can see. I'm gonna have to check the stash when we're done with this. For fuck's sake. Another fucking quest.
I hope you're on your way to Rice's garrison. You better be.
Wow, they really want me to find that guy. That must be really story important. Fucking
You should.
hell.
It's good for your soul. And you can eat them. My rod is a C-beam carbon fiber Flexmaster 2. You haven't asked, but I know you're curious. I sold it to my good friend Rashan, but I think he's some sort of a monster now. So what does he need with it, huh?
It seems this epidemic's working out all right for you, Omar.
I am practical, like the fish in the sea. Nothing is all bad, except mosquitoes.
I'm gonna check the stash, don't worry. As soon as this is completed. If you can hear some wind in the background, I'm sorry, but it's hot as fuck in this room and I'm sweating balls. No, I'm not Florida. I wouldn't want to live in Florida.
In water, he is no match for me. But on land, he is very, very dangerous. My friend, look!
Where the hell are you? Have you gone after Sarah? What the hell are you waiting for?
You're good. I can hear your voice. I can only hear your voice in the game. Wait, so you can't hear any of the gameplay?
Hello, Rashan. I've come for my rod. You had better not hesitate.
You know how you were talking about you're sorry if you can hear the noise in the background? Well, I don't hear anything in the background. Oh, well, well, that's good. That's good. Sometimes people complain about it.
And each one has a... Would you like to hear them?
No.
Your loss. Oh, no. He wrote his stupid name on it. Kill him.
Are we done?
I have everything I need. Take me to the fishing spot, my good friend. The fish, they are summoning me.
Oh, God.
What can I say? What can I say that's interesting? I like Scotch. Scotch is pretty good. Scotch whiskey. Scotch is good. I mean, I...
The secret spot is filled with zombies.
That never gets old.
I will scout ahead.
Oh, this has been a great experience for you.
Not really.
I was going to pay you in fish, but when we were in the pawn shop, I saw this and thought you might want it instead.
Good question.
If you prefer fish, you will have to wait until I catch some.
Good.
I'll take
question.
this.
I'm glad you asked that. Yeah. Beer. So what kind of beer have I had? I've had Heineken. I have Budweiser. I've had Miller Lite. I've had what's that Japanese beer called? It's like a Japanese rice beer. Sapporo. Is it Sapporo? Yeah, I've had that. I've had Sapporo Black. I've had Corona. Rolling Rock. I've had Rolling Rock. I love Rolling Rock, and if you know anything about the Angry Video Game Nerd, you know that he drinks Rolling Rock, and it's a pretty good beer, but it's fucking hard to find. It's hard to find Rolling Rock. I don't know why it's hard to find it. Guinness. I've had Guinness only one time, but I must admit it's not to offend any Irish people out there, but or anybody from Ireland, but Guinness it's really nasty. It tastes like burnt wood. That's what it tastes like, burnt wood. I had it one time, and yeah, it wasn't that good. What else have I had? I know I've had another beer, I just can't remember it. Fuck off. Oh wait, my fucking thing is broken, that's fine. Yeah, those are about all the beers I've had. Oh wait, no, that's not true. I've had a Stella Artois. Had a Stella Artois beer. Budweiser. How can we forget about Budweiser? But Budweiser, you might as well be drinking piss. You gotta drink that shit when it's cold. You know, you gotta drink that shit when it's cold. Budweiser. You crack open a Budweiser, you gotta drink it right away, because if you don't, it just, it's bad. It's bad. But you know, if you like to drink warm beer, I'm not judging. I'm not judging you at all, man. If you like to drink hot beer, then well, more power to you. But what?
What are you doing out here?
Oh fuck no! I'm not doing that quest again. That's fucking. No, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit again. Are you fucking crazy? Okay.
You should watch your step.
The stash. You wanted me to look in the stash again. Okay. Let's do this really slow. Nail hatchet, Grim Scepter. Oh, is it in storage? Is that the reason why? It was in storage. It was in fucking storage. God fucking damn it. It was in storage. What an ass. I'm an ass. I am an ass. Alright, so luckily we have some shit that's broken, and I know you can repair it, but I'm not gonna go through the fucking hassle of that shit. If I had one complaint about this game, if I only had one complaint about this game, is that you cannot repair weapons as much as you want. Yeah, you can only repair them. You know, you can only repair them like maybe 3 times, or if you're lucky, maybe 4 or 5 with the perk, where it may not use a repair kit. So yeah. Other than that, so far it's the only stupid thing about this game, and I can't stand it. I think it's stupid as fuck, but you know, it just doesn't make any sense. Storage. Okay. No free slot. No free slot. Why is it not letting me fucking... Fuck is it not letting me pick it up for now? God fucking damn it. Why does it have to be so fucking complicated, man? Let me pick up the thing. Okay, yeah, I know what the problem is. I gotta get rid of something here. My eyes itching. Get rid of the shield. Can we get rid of the fucking... Can we get rid of that? No, we can't get rid of the freaking shield. Cigarettes. Can we sell the cigarettes maybe? Make a... Oh, for fuck's sake. That was an ordeal for nothing. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright. Now we can go rescue this guy and we can call it a night. First, let me check my phone for something. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you found it. I'm glad you... Fuck, hold on. I don't want the time to waste. I'm glad you found it, entertaining. I'm not that entertaining. Otherwise, what can I say? I guess I have a little bit of pressure, even if I have one person watching. It's a little stressful.
Thank you, my friend.
Well, if I was able to entertain you, hey, fuck it, I'll take it. That's a win, right? Right. Grappling hook. Okay, there we go. Holy shit, that's... Oh yeah, that's good. That is nice. That's like some Attack on Titan type shit. It's like some ODM gear from Attack on Titan. Okay. Wow. That's not bad. It's not bad. We might be able to get that supply drop. Yes, we are. Okay, yeah, that was that's definitely worth it. I mean, I was gonna get it anyway, but wow, it was really worth all that struggle. Fucking hell. Fuck are all the zombies at? Good. You know what? We don't care where they're at. We don't care. Let's keep. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Can I open you? Nope. Nope. Yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's boy, is it useful. That is really useful. Holy shit. Like, climbing a building like that is a bitch if you don't have that fucking grappling. Fuck. Motherfucker. Can we get it? Oh my god.
Reckon, the garrison's shut down. The doors are sealed off. I don't think I can get in.
Find another way in then. Check the back, but don't take any stupid chances. Those bastards will rip you apart if they get the opportunity.
Since you've played this game already, how far would you say I'm into the game? That's a good question. You're like almost halfway. Okay.
Okay, I found an entrance. Can't say it was easy though. I'm going in.
Just keep your eyes open. Good luck in there.
Let's see if I can stealth kill someone.
There you are!
Oh, fuck off. Alright, well.
Hey.
Yep, well, I said I wasn't good at the game, so...
There you are! Hey.
I think we got enough shells to complete. Everybody's on the roof. Dude, just imagine, like, being someone in the scout regiment and flying around and then just having your shit totally wrecked by a fucking giant
Let's do this.
huge fucking titan just slapping your shit like a fly. Alright, oh my god. Let me see here, did you watch the Game Awards? What? What? Fuck off. Okay. I watched it. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion of it. I'm a big Hideo Kojima fan. Yeah, I know. That freaking game won 9 fucking awards, and Death Stranding 2 won nothing. So where I'm going with this is, I like Death. I'm a Hideo Kojima dick rider. Okay, I dick ride anything Hideo Kojima. You know, Hideo Kojima can make a game about Snake taking a shit, and I'll play it. But that's not gonna happen, unfortunately, because Kojima is out of Konami, and we're never gonna get a Metal Gear Solid game made by Hideo Daddy Kojima ever again. So I mean, he made Death Stranding, which is pretty much, I'm not gonna call it a bastard child of Metal Gear, but it has a lot of elements. You know, it's very Kojima. Death Stranding is a very Kojima game, and I like Kojima's games. He's about the only person in the industry. Well, he's not the only person in the industry, but he's unique. Let's just put it to you that way. He's a unique game developer. He's always been unique. He's kind of snobby. He's kind of elitist, but I mean, he has a vision, right? He has a vision for his games. And I feel like Expedition 33, you know, I've never played it, okay? I can't talk shit about the game. I want to. You know, I want to be a hater and jump on the hate wagon and dick ride the hate, but I can't do that because I never played the game. I might, you know, one day I might play Expedition I might play Expedition 33 and be like, wow, I like this game, it's really cool. But I don't like turn-based games, but I play Persona 5. So I'm a hypocrite. But Death Stranding, fuck it, man. I'm not gonna waste my time with that. Death Stranding is a very lonely game. It makes you feel alone, and it's good in that aspect. It makes you feel like, you know, I like it. I like Death Stranding. I think it's a good game. I haven't beat it, the first one. I'm close to beating it, but I haven't beat it yet. I just feel like it was robbed. I would have been happy if at least Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, because I played Kingdom Come Deliverance. Interesting story. So, I played Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it at first, right? And then I played it. I got the Royal Edition, right? I must have been out of my fucking skull to buy a game that I wasn't 100% on. And I bought it again on sale, because, you know, I wasn't going to spend fucking $60 on it. Fuck that. I bought the Royal Edition for like $6 on PlayStation. I'm on PS4, so yeah. In case you didn't know that, you may have already known that. And the fucking game is amazing. Kingdom Come Deliverance is a good game. You know, it was a good game. And then Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 comes out, and you know, it continues right after Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. And I've heard some pretty good things about it. You know, they're the original developer of the first Mafia game, which was an amazing game. Fucking hard as fuck, but it was an amazing game. And I thought that I was like, okay, well, if Death Stranding doesn't win, at least Kingdom Come Deliverance is gonna win. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, right? Wrong. Fucking Expedition 33 wins every fucking award. 9 awards in fucking back-to-back. And it's like, really, dude? Really? Really, Jeff Keighley, are we really gonna cuck out like that? Are we really gonna do this? You know, Jeff Keighley, he's like, oh, this next game is gonna be amazing.
Rice's men kidnapped Zera, raided his truck, and took all his gear. I just hope they didn't take all his research as well.
You know, Jeff Keighley's like, oh, this next game is gonna be great. And it's like, what, some fucking game where it's like Overwatch and you're riding horses? It's like, man, nobody, who the fuck wants to play with? No worries, no worries. I'm ranting.
Crane here. I could really use some GRE support right now.
That's too bad, Agent Crane. This is the Ministry of Defense.
The fuck? What the hell's going on? What happened to the GRE?
The global relief effort's position here has been diminished. We are in charge now, and we have declared Harran a Code 1 target zone.
Wait. Just hang on. You can't just carpet bomb this place. There are still hundreds of innocent people in here. Maybe thousands.
Irrelevant. We're doing this to protect billions of lives. Surely you can understand that.
Okay, just listen. There's this scientist in here named Zera, and he's been doing research on a cure, and he's really close. I've seen the research. If you bomb the city, just...
Acknowledged. The chances of one scientist in a wrecked city coming up with useful results are negligible at best, but... you have 48 hours.
Typical movie trope about shady government. I'm gonna use a gun. Fuck it, man. We never use no guns in this game barely, and that's annoying. I like using guns. Welcome back. So I was talking about Jeff Keighley, hyping the fuck out of this one game. Dawn, I forgot what it was fucking called, but it's like some Overwatch game with, like, it's like Overwatch, but you're riding horses, and it's like, what the fuck, man? You know, like, who wants to play this shit? Like, I mean, I get it. Like, I can't say that. You know, maybe people actually like that type of shit. They want to play that, but it's like, I mean, you know, Jeff hyping up fucking shit. That's just like, all right, dude. You know, you like that game, fine. I mean, you know, we're not gonna judge here, but it's like, you know, it's not gonna be something that people play. Like, I mean, you know, people are gonna play it, but it's not gonna be like, this shit is not selling Last of Us 2 copies. You know, it's not. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. But anyway, Expedition 33 won Game of the Year, and I'm
Shit,
saying to myself,
it's broken. Maybe I could pry it open.
I'm saying, like, well, what's so good about this game? Like, anyway, Death Stranding got shafted. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 got shafted. Oh my god, fuck this. And somehow I'm not dead.
And we're in.
I thought the Game Awards were kind of shitty. I mean, the only good games that came out, the only good games I thought that were pretty cool was the Ace Combat 8. I'm a big Ace Combat fan. I've played a lot of the games in the past. Fate of the Republic, Star Wars Fate of the Republic, I thought was pretty good looking. Hopefully that game comes out. Star Wars Galactic Racer looked pretty good. I hope, because I mean Star Wars has been pretty shit the past couple of years. Star Wars has been pretty garbage, and I mean if you like the new movies, that's cool. I mean that's good for you if you like the new movies, but if I ever have children, which I probably won't, you know, I'm old enough that I'm not going to spend the next 10 years of my life trying to have some kind of a... They don't hit at all, dude. Let me be honest, bro. They don't hit at all, man. They don't have that George Lucas magic. What made the original movies so good was the fact that they have this whimsical...
Motherfucker!
God. Okay. Okay, that happened. The thing about the new Star Wars movies, they don't have that feel like the old ones did. There was something about the old movies they had a feel. They had a feeling that the new ones don't have. They're just soulless. And I gotta be careful what I say here. I know what the problem is with the new Star Wars movies, but I can't say it on here. Because if I say it on here and people with certain viewpoints hear it, they're not gonna like it. They're not gonna like it, and I'm not gonna touch on that. But the new Star Wars movies had a really big fucking problem, and they didn't have. They took George Lucas's script, they threw it out the fucking window, and right, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They took the script, they threw it out the fucking window, and let's be honest, George Lucas had tons of content that would happen after, like, the Empire got destroyed and all that, you know? You know, like the formation of the New Republic, the battles that happen after that, the fucking Yuuzhan Vong, the Yuuzhan Vong invasion of the galaxy, you know, all that shit that happens in the novels, you know, Luke Skywalker rebuilding the Jedi Order, you know, all this cool badass shit that happens in the novels could have been put into the movie format or TV show, but instead they gave us this fucking bullshit that nobody fucking wanted, you know, and they filled it up with all this bullshit, you know, and it's a shame. I said to myself, George Lucas, what the fuck did you do? How could you have sold the rights to Disney? How could you sell the fucking right? How could he have sold out to Disney, dude? I will never understand that. You know, people didn't like the prequel movies. The prequel movies got... Yeah, I realized that way too late. You know, people complained that the prequel movies were garbage, and Phantom Menace was okay. Phantom Menace was good. I think that was the best one. Attack of the Clones was okay. You know, Revenge of the Sith was decent. And then there was the, you know, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, right? Now, I think you could agree with me that George Lucas looks like he wants to cry whenever I see him on interviews when he's asked about the stuff. Of course, dude, because he knows it's shit. He knows it's trash. He, you know what, dude? He was thinking with money instead of thinking with his actual head, the long term. You know, they put that fucking money in front of his face. He took it, and he didn't think about what the fuck was gonna happen. But I also believe that he took the money with the idea that they weren't gonna throw his shit out the window. They weren't gonna throw his cannon out the window, which they did. And I think it was in that moment when they was like, oh, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't want this, this is not gonna fit our narrative. That's when he realized that he fucked up bad. Yeah, I think he was thinking that he was gonna take the money and that they were gonna use his cannon. You know, but they said, okay, well, here's your money, it belongs to us now, we're gonna do whatever the fuck we want to do with it. It's like, alright. And George, he fucked up, and now he can't get the license back. Now he wants the license back. He wants his license back, but he can't get it back because he fucked up. He sold it to Disney. He might never get it back. I don't think he ever will get it back, to be honest. He fucked up.
Where are you, old friend?
You know, I can't. I didn't go to the movie theaters. I mean, the last time I went to a movie theater was what was it, elementary, middle school? Middle school was the last time I went to a fucking movie theater. I wasn't gonna go to a movie theater and watch fucking Rise of the, you know, whatever the fuck those movies were called. You know, Rise of Skywalker, and yeah, you know, the Emperor coming back is cool. Yeah, he comes back in the fucking novels, but like in the novels, the Emperor knew that the fucking Yuuzhan Vong were gonna invade the fucking the galaxy. He knew that was gonna happen. But you see, we don't get that. We don't get that in the new movies. We don't get anything about the Yuuzhan Vong. Dude, the Yuuzhan Vong were motherfuckers. They were wrecking everybody's shit. Like, the one time where the Empire, the remnants of the Empire and the Jedi team up, and the Republic team up to fight the Yuuzhan Vong. The fucking Yuuzhan Vong were tearing everybody's shit to pieces. The Jedi couldn't fight them. Blasters didn't work against them. Like, they were getting their asses destroyed by the Yuuzhan Vong. See, that would have been interesting to see. I would have loved to see that happen on TV, you know, on the big screen. But no, we got some bullshit about some chick, this, that, and then it's like, oh, fuck off. You know, like, they turned Luke Skywalker into a complete asshole. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna fucking, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I couldn't find Zere inside. The building looks empty, though.
There's an underground level. Maybe he's down there.
But yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I like the Old Republic. The Old Republic stuff is pretty cool. You know, I played the fuck out of KOTOR and KOTOR 2. KOTOR 2 was a dark game. Ooh, that's a nice that's a nice weapon right there. That's a nice weapon. Something has to go. Can I get rid of this? No, I can't. Fuck it. It's alright. What were you saying about you weren't gonna have... Oh. Yeah. Okay. So... I'm not gonna say how old I am. You might have theories. You might have an idea. You might, you know. But, I'm old enough that I'm not gonna waste my time trying to chase or trying to find meaningful relationships in other human beings. I've tried it. It doesn't work. I've tried a lot. I'm not gonna give my whole life story on here. I'm not gonna do that. But if I did ever have children, I would love for them to experience the original trilogy and make sure that they never ever experience the newer movies. I'm not gonna I would never want to jeopardize them with that bullshit and have them ruin what was great for me. I saw the original movies as a child. I remember on VHS, the first 3 movies on VHS, I watched them with my old man.
I don't care if he's crazy. Who's that?
You know.
You asked for it.
You know, dude, today's a very special day in the sense where, well, maybe not special, but I never talk to people. I don't talk to people. I could go days, weeks, months without talking to another human being. I barely do, and I don't have any real life. I don't have I have a phone, an iPhone 15, and I don't have anyone to call on it, you know. It's empty. Nobody really texts me. Nobody calls me. I wake up, checking it, knowing that there's no one on it. No one's gonna message me. But I pretend I pretend that someone is gonna message me on it. So I say to myself, I wonder why do I have a phone? I only have a phone for my old man and my mom. She barely talks to me. And that's it. Sure, I have other social media, you know, but I just scrolling. I scroll through stuff, you know, and look at stuff. Don't really have reels to send to anyone. So you know, I question things. Anyway, you know, Star Wars is a part of my childhood. I love it, and you know, I would never support what the fuck they're doing to the series, to the franchise. Fuck that. You know, fuck Kathleen Kennedy and fuck fucking Rian Johnson, J.J. Abrams. All these fucking assholes who have no idea how to make a good fucking Star Wars movie if it jumped up and bit them in the ass. And you know what, man? Maybe there were people out there who liked it that, you know, there were people out there who liked it, the newer movies. And you know what, man? If you liked it, the newer movies, cool. I'm I'm not gonna shit on you if you like the dumb cool, you know, but I can't stomach that shit. I'm not gonna watch it, you know what I mean, so. It's just...
You'll die for this.
Anyway, I played KOTOR. I played the original KOTOR. I thought it was a fucking amazing game with an amazing story. You know, very few Star Wars games have ever come to the level of KOTOR. Oh boy, that was a bad mistake. That was a horrible mistake. Played KOTOR, I loved it. KOTOR 2 was a very dark game, kind of like Empire Strikes Back was really, really dark. Empire Strikes Back was a very dark movie. Not a dark movie, but it had a dark tone. There was a pessimism. There was a lot of doubt that Skywalker was gonna be able to fucking really begin his training as a Jedi, and that he was gonna be good at it. You know, like. You know, I must confess some abatement of my hopes. I wish I could believe, as you do. I wish I could believe that there is something. I didn't want to get into this, but if a man could be crucified on a cross for the sins of mankind, to take that on his shoulder, the agony that man experienced, Jesus of Nazareth, the torture and pain that he must have went through is beyond human comprehension. And to have that, at the end of that, to have that love for human beings, to do that, forgive them, for they not know what they do. Forgive them, Father, for they not know what they do. He was right, of course. You know, people didn't realize when proof stood in front of them, they didn't believe it. Right? I mean, if, you know, I don't know, but a lot of shit happens. There's a lot of bad shit happening in the world today. A lot of bad shit. And it just feels like something is off. It feels like something's happening. There's like I don't know if you felt it. I don't know. Maybe I'm going too deep into this, but it feels like something is happening. There's a lot of, I don't know. There's like something really bad is gonna happen. I don't know what, but you know, it's very oppressive. It's, you know, I've been depressed fucked up for a long time. I hate to admit it. You know, honestly, I don't give a shit about what people think at this point when it comes to that. You know, people can make fun of me all the fuck they want, you know, but, you know, growing up in a very, you know, decently religious family.
I got you, fuck.
But never having it pushed down my throat. I've questioned a lot of things, and you know, my faith is not, you know, my dad's a Vietnam veteran, survived cancer and all this stuff, and you say to yourself, my God, if you can survive a horrible fucking war, have cancer and survive it, and a lot of the other things that have happened in his life, and he survives it, then there's got to be something. There's got to be someone watching him, right? There's got to be something out there that's beyond human comprehension. That, you know. And still, with all of that, I can't believe in anything. I don't believe in anything. I don't believe in anything, but yet when I talk about Jesus of Nazareth, I get emotional because I think about that. I think about that this you know, I think about what this man went through. You know? I don't think a lot of people think about that.
There you are.
And it's just, you know, the cruelty of people is unbelievable. I don't know, man.
You think you're fast?
When you're ready, he's gonna reveal himself to you. Trust me. Man, you know, my dad has told me faith can move mountains. Faith can move mountains. I've done some pretty fucked up things. No, I'm not proud of it. I mean, I've never, actually, let me shut up. Cutscene.
Who is it? Who's there?
Relax, Doc. It's me.
Crane. Thank God. Listen, this is important. I'm not safe anymore, obviously. But my research must not die with me.
You're not gonna die, Doc, but right now we have to get out of here. So please, lower your voice.
Oh, yes. All right. But understand, my research, it must reach Dr. Camden. That's why I gave the packages to Jade. I know you said you would deliver them, but she was there, and time being of the essence.
Doc?
So, it takes no more than a false hope of rescue to loosen the good doctor's lips. Hunt the Scorpion down, spare no resource.
With pleasure. And these two? What should we do with them?
You'll never find her. Never. And I'll never talk. You'll get nothing from me.
I am less concerned with making you talk, Doctor, than I am in preventing your escape.
You sadistic fuck, he's an old man!
Give the doctor some first aid. And take Crane to the beat.
Ooh, man, I could talk about religion, but you know, religion today is something that's very looked down upon.
Zara, but before I could get him out of there, Rice ambushed us. I'm not sure what Rice has planned for us, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's not going to be pleasant.
There's been a resurgence in it. Excuse me, there's been a resurgence. There's definitely been a resurgence in Christianity. And that's a good thing. There needs to be more of it in the world, because what's going on in the world right now is fucked up. You know, we're letting a lot of shit happen, and you know, but I listened to a lot of Joe Rogan, and you know, I listened to Joe Rogan when he was talking to Mel Gibson, Mel Gibson talking about the Catholic Church and all that. And never mind.
Stand him up.
Oh, shit. Doc.
You come to us like a snake in the grass. Here, in a city of lies. You are the biggest liar of them all.
What the hell are you talking about? Answer me, motherfucker!
Yes. Lose control. That is what you Americans are so good at, after all. If I...
That's a pretty badass.
Not bad.
Clear out the corpses. Leave Crane.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, shit. I was on a roll here. Alright, well. Are there any weapons? Okay, a gas pipe. It's kind of hard to talk about this kind of stuff when you're fighting for survival in a fucking zombie arena. So, there's firecrackers on the top container. Hi, you are right. All right. This gives us some time to breathe. Give us some breathing room here. If I die here, I might call it a night. Fuck's sake. I guess, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that, I'm afraid of, I'm afraid of having connections with people because of, I've been alone, dude. I've been alone for so long that I don't know. I don't know how to have a conversation with people. I don't know how to interact with people. I don't know how to do anything like that. So I knew somebody. Well, that doesn't really matter now, does anyway. Anyway, I mean, you know, when you look at Jesus' disciples, I mean, no one dies for a lie, right? No one dies for a lie. It's powerful. Excuse me. The wrong platform for some. This is definitely the wrong platform for something like this. You know, I never had any intention of talking the way that I've talked today, or should I say right now, I've never had any intention of doing that. I just was gonna boot up a stream and keep my mouth shut. You know, and not talk because. I just don't like talking. I don't want any kind of what's the word? How can I put it? I don't want any kind of like connection or relationship. It's sad, you know. It's a sad way to look at things. It's a sad way to live. It's no way to live, but you know, I guess it's for me. It's something. It's the only thing I've ever really known, and you know, like I said, man, you don't know me. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but there's a lot of issues. There's a lot of problems, and this is not problems that can be solved with medicine. These are not problems that can be solved by going to a psychiatrist and yeah, you know, talk about your problems. You know, it's not, shit doesn't work like that, you know, and I've been given depressants and down and uppers, you know, and I took those shits, and I you know, I took Zoloft. I've been on Zoloft before, and I know for a fact that the shit makes you happy, but it's not happiness. It's not, you know, taking Zoloft is, first of all, there's tons of side effects. There's tons of side effects, and you know, it makes you happy, but you're not happy. It's a fake happiness. It's fake. It's a fake happiness. I'd rather be miserable and hate it for what I am than loved for what I'm not. So I stopped taking the Zoloft, man. I wasn't gonna take that bullshit because it just didn't feel like, you know, there's no way to cure. Okay, there's no way to cure a person from depression and sadness, and you know, these are things that, you know, when you're depressed, you're depressed. You know, when you're lonely, you're lonely. You know, there's ways to fix it. There's ways to mitigate it. But at the end of the day, you can't really, there's no real cure for it. You know, it's not like you could take you know, you take a pill and then you're never depressed again. You take a pill, you're never sad again. You know, that's not real. That doesn't exist. Like I said, man, I'm not gonna be dumping. This is not Joe Rogan. This is not the Theo Von show. This is not Dr. Phil. This is YouTube. You know, if you were like a lot of people, which you don't seem to be, you know, you would be making fun of me right now, because that's what people do. They like to make fun of people that have, you know, you get mocked for even talking about religion. But we live in a society today where, you know, it's fun to make fun of God. It's fun to make fun of religion. It's fun to make fun of Christ. Oh, it's just a meme, bro. It's just a meme. Everything is a meme. But, you know, people get offended by it. Oh, shit. I've had my fair share of being an asshole. You know, like I said, man, when I was growing up, you know, I didn't have the, I could have, but I didn't. You know, I never, you know, I never been to a bar. You know, I never been to a friend's house. I've never been invited to a friend's house. I've never been to I've never been on an airplane. I've been on a boat. I've been on a ferry maybe one time. You know, what do teenagers do? Right, they get arrested. I've never been arrested. I don't have a criminal record. You know, I have never went out past my curfew. Never had a curfew because I never went anywhere. Never had a reason to go anywhere. You know, I never got to be a teenager. When you think of a teenager, a young person, 15, 16, you know, some of the shit that teenagers do when they're young and stupid, I never got to do that. I was too afraid to do it. You know, I never snuck out of my room at 5 in the morning, or I never, you know, I never done any drugs. I've never stuck a needle in my arm. I've never done any kind of, you know, drinking. Yeah, you know, drank. I've smoked a little bit of weed by myself. It's not fun to do it by yourself. It's more enjoyable when you do it with people. But you see, I've never been to a mall with a group of friends. Never been to a carnival.
Word of your feet here will spread. Such a shame you'll be a corpse by then. Is this your first feeble attempt at controlling your own destiny, Crane? Too little, too late, I fear. Impressive. For a walking dead man.
I like this. This is a good weapon. Oh shit. I'm not gonna like what's in there, am I? Oh yeah. Yeah, it would be really nice now. Oh my god. Lord have mercy. Let's turn this into what I haven't done. Okay, stay right there, stay right there. Oh, that did no damage. That did no damage. Alright, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been to what's your favorite music? Favorite band? Could be anything. If you have a favorite band, I don't know, maybe you like Chicago, maybe you like Ozzy Osbourne, maybe you like the Bee Gees, Oliver, I don't know, Jimi Hendrix. I don't know. I'm old. I grew up around old people, so I have a very old man mentality, unfortunately. Don't even get me started on John Wick. I used to listen to a lot of rap music, but I just saw this. I grew and now I'm getting into bands and I really like country music now. Okay, What's an artist? What's a country artist you like? Toby Keith, Beer for My Horses. Don't ask me how I know that. It's about the only country song that I know. Oh, no, that's not true. I know about Don Gibson. If you've ever seen the movie Heartbreak Ridge with Clint Eastwood, if you've ever seen the movie with Clint Eastwood called Heartbreak Ridge, you would know that it's about an old man, a Marine who's, he's a Marine, and, what's the name of that song at the beginning of Heartbreak Ridge? I forgot what it's called. I've listened to it about 100 times, but I listen to music like that. Music from like the 50s and the 60s, the 40s. Sea of Heartbreak. That's what it's called. Sea of Heartbreak. Aptly named. It's not turning out well at all. Well, the reason why I asked you is simple. I asked you because maybe you've been to a couple of concerts in your life. Maybe you've been to a couple of concerts. I've never been to a concert. I've never been to a place with a large group of people. I've been to a mall. It's the closest thing I can say that groups of people. I never been to an airport or a concert or some kind of a public event. So. Yeah. If you have been to a concert, maybe a few, maybe none, but that's good. If you've been to some kind of a public event, I don't even know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Okay, that does damage. Alright. Gotta be really careful, I guess. Okay, I think I know now. Gotta get him to charge. No. This is not my first stream. I've streamed, I have thousands of videos. I have thousands of videos, Ivan. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never meant to talk in this video. I have thousands of videos that and look, I stream. Listen, I want to make this painfully clear and obvious. I stream to do something. It may not be the best thing to do. It may not be it may not be the most productive thing to do. You could argue that I could put my time elsewhere to better things, but I have no real. It's not that easy. It's just not easy. It's just fuck. You know, I do this because it's better than sitting here talking to myself. Even though when there's no one else to talk to, I talk to myself. You know, the walls, the chairs, the furniture. I just make believe. And if that's not, I just stream. I just play a game and I focus on that. I'll stream for an hour or two. This is, you know, sometimes I stream for 3 or 4 hours. And, you know, sometimes people come in, sometimes they don't. If people talk, I don't mind. If people don't talk, even better. So you know, that's what I do. I just I do this. It's better than sticking a needle in my arm. I never done that. I won't do that because I'm afraid of needles. I'm terrified of needles. It couldn't pay me to put a needle in my arm, and if I did that, my old man wouldn't like that very much. He definitely would not like me if putting a needle in my arm. So we're not gonna do that. So yeah, I can be in the street causing trouble, but I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't know the first thing about causing trouble in the street. I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone. Who the fuck do I know? I don't know anyone. What kind of trouble am I gonna cause in the street? I'm not some Antifa person. Wow, my controller was turned off. Yeah. That was embarrassing. My controller turned off. You know, I don't even know what time it is. I don't know what day it is. It's December 18th. December 18th, and you know, Christmas is right around the corner. You know, Christmas is right around the corner, and you know, people are gonna be buying stuff for their loved ones and Christmas decorations. People are gonna be putting up Christmas decorations. And I know for New Year's I'm gonna be here by myself, like I always have, and you know, that's okay. That's maybe God wants that. It's my punishment for being the way that I am, and not being I don't know. I don't have any real knowledge or any real idea of the outside world. Never really got to experience it. I'm not proud to admit that, but it is the truth.
Not now. Oh, please, not now.
You have provided some quality entertainment for my men. Too bad it's a one-time performance. This will only prolong the inevitable. But try to make the best of it, huh? Let no one say I never gave you anything, Crane.
Got emotional while my controller was turned off, and it was all for nothing.
Your skills no longer come as a surprise, Crane. The GRE selects its operatives well.
Shit.
Lower the platform.
Thirsty. Real thirsty. Hold X.
Drop the weapon. Chaos, Crane. Chaos is the one true order of things. But to pretend otherwise is the sheerest folly.
Hold X.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Bassam, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Publish the file.
Right away, sir. And there. It is dead.
You just doomed thousands of innocent people! That's what you get with your fucking chaos!
You don't know what was on that file, do you, Crane? You only prove my point for me. The GRE plans to weaponize the virus, not cure it. They're only interested in profit, not saving lives. And by following their rules, you have become their trained monkey. Pathetic.
All right. Kill him.
Oh. Wow. Got a new special power.
Doc, come on, let's get you out of here.
Crane, save these people. They don't deserve all of this.
You, give me that torch. Crane! What are you swine waiting for? Shoot him!
I'm sorry, Doc.
Take him down!
Run.
What? Oh, jeez. This went on for a really long time. Oh.
Hey, look over there!
Shit. Almost got me. Fuck.
Fire!
Oh my god.
Move it, boys, move it! Look! Hey, what's going on up there?
I didn't know that I had fucking...
Damn it.
Boy, I'm doing really piss poor at this, aren't I? Are we supposed to go up here? I don't think so. Yep. Oh my god, thank God.
I found a way out of the arena. Now I gotta haul ass back to Brecken. But Zere, he didn't make it. He said he gave his research to Jade before Rice grabbed him, so there might still be a shred of hope for a cure.
I think after I think after I get to the tower, I might just call this a night. Well.
My God!
Snake in the grass, huh? Ah. Okay, yeah, you're right. That could have been that could have been really useful. I forgot all about that. That's I usually never.
God, please, not now.
It's okay, man. You don't have to go out of your way. Just try to enjoy this.
Oh, it feels like it's fire.
If you can.
Sarah's dead.
Oh shit. Okay. Not the best place to collapse.
Yes.
Wait, what?
You all right?
Oh, where am I?
I had to hide you at the pier. Half of Rice's men are after you. Whatever you've done, it's really put them on the warpath.
I have to talk to Jade. Zara, he gave her his research.
She took it to Camden. Well, she tried to. Camden radioed that Rice's thugs had found his lab. So he flooded it with biters and barricaded himself in the middle. Now he's trapped. Then the connection failed. We haven't been able to raise him since.
I'm going after her. How is she getting in? That part of town is sealed off.
There's a group called the Saviors that smuggles people through. They have a den at Nico's bar in the Cauldron near the highway. The contact's name is Jenk.
Do you have enough runners to cover airdrops?
The airdrop stopped 36 hours ago. There won't be any more. We're out of time, Crane.
Shit. All right. I don't know if I can fix this, but I'm sure as hell gonna try.
You know, most men in your situation would crawl into a hole and hide. Hats off to you, mate. And good luck.
Hey, Crane. Here's your gear. Best regards from Karim.
Karim, huh? If you see him, thank him for me.
Ooh, I've never been happier to see that. Okay, we still can't, upgrade anything, so... Anyway, hold on, this is weird, anyway... Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I don't know, but like I said, I apologize for I apologize for saying all the stuff that I've said, and I hope to God that I didn't bore you, and you're probably gonna say, no, you didn't do any, and you know, you didn't bore me, you didn't do any of that, but still, I apologize for it, no matter what. So anyway, I thank you for joining. Again, I would have never, I could have never have foreseen that this was gonna be, that this was gonna happen the way that it did. But you know, if anyone does watch this video when it's uploaded, which probably people won't, but that's cool because I like I said, I'm not doing it for views or money. You know, it's just something to do because, you know, you try waking up every morning and not knowing what the hell you're gonna do with yourself. Ah, oh, no worries. I don't know. I don't have many people on my friends list, but you probably already looked that up. So, you know, I don't really play with many people. I mean, I don't play with anyone, to be honest. And I don't want to sound rude or anything like that. You know. Yeah, I know. But thank you for joining, and I hope that you have a good rest of your night, and I hope I didn't take away too much of your night from something you could have done. You know, you could have wasted, not wasted, but you know, this is time that you probably could have been spent with family, or maybe you have a girlfriend, or I don't know, maybe you have a boyfriend. I don't know. You know, I just hope that I didn't take away too much of that time, because no time should be wasted. No time should be wasted on me if you want a friend. Oh, Christ. I've had a lot of, well, I've had people. I don't know if they were my friends or not. I don't know what I don't know, really. You know, I don't know. I probably haven't been a good friend to people. I wouldn't even know if I wouldn't know what a friend is if it jumped up and bit me in the ass. I'm all fucked up. I used to have this one friend. His name was I used to call him Money. I met him on VR. I met him on this thing called VR chat, and well, things happened, and I stopped talking to him, and he stopped talking to me. I hope that he watches my stuff sometimes. I hope he's okay. I've never made an attempt to reach out to him, but you know, I like I said, I don't have any like real life friends, people that I could call on the phone or even up, you know. So I have people added, but you know, I have people added on here, but I can't. I don't even know if I could call them my friends. Anyway, I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste any more of your time. So anyway, I hope that you have a good night, and everything works out well for you. You know, time of the world or night, morning. You know, you can find me. You can find me here, and you know, I'm not going anywhere. You know, unless, well. Anyway, you can find me here streaming. You don't need to subscribe. I don't want people to. Yeah, man. Thank you. God bless you too, and keep on keeping on, like Sam Porter Bridges says. Anyway, I'm gonna log off now, and well, I'm gonna turn off the stream. So yeah, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Have a good night, and God bless.